It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the San Francisco 49ers. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Wait, that's wide, 80. 57 the mic. So don't say nothing. Kill. No, 60.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Alert 3,
From the 30 on 2nd down, Brady, Dorsett's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. First down, here's White. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they can open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Shift. Watch twist. You go tight. You got tight right there. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Sanu. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They needed a yard. They got it. First down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Wide. Get wide. 49. General West. Check 49. Alert.
Brady now on first down. Here's Sanu on the catch. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Caught by Sanu. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down.
Hey, check it. I'm coming after you. 57's the mic. Watch 57.
On 3rd down, a run from White, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. To throw is Brady. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one.
Wait, that's 53! Squeeze, squeeze, double, double. Deuce, 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 deuce.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
He's mine, he's mine, he's mine. Goal 50. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Now Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. N'Keal Harry there to make the grab. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kyle Van Noy. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now here's Goodwin with it on the jet sweep. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice and it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room and pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Wait, set. Alabama. 380. Alert. Jim, Jim, Jim. Hey, check it.
To throw again. Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's got Sanu. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Goal 50.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
He finds Dorsett. It's complete. It's a loss of 2, now third down. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. And this one brought in by Sanu. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The Patriots send out their punter. The 49ers have Richie James back deep. On the return, it's James. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
At their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
I got this.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Two.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Here we go. 180. You got 3 down.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Here we go.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
65.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I got to get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo going up top. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
On second down, it's Coleman, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but still a few chain links short, it appears, with fourth down coming up. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. This will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Now Brady. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with. So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense? Here's Brady to throw. And able to find Dorsett. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, 50 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Devin McCourty. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Houston Texans. This will be fielded at the 6. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, roll 66.
Shotgun now for Brady. He's got him in, complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35. Well, there's a pretty big start right there. They go bombs away on the first play from scrimmage.
Put a smile on your face, didn't it? Not because you're rooting for anyone, but that's the way to begin a game, to put someone back on their heels and announce that they plan to be aggressive.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Keep that bombers. Keep that bombers. 72.
They'll run for the first time now with James White. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Throwing now is Brady. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. From 21 yards away. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
We got 3.
A shotgun snap for Watson. His throw incomplete. Duke Johnson, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down. Watson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Tight dog. 61, matchbox lights. We got it. Back and reload.
Now Brady. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. DJ Reader able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Get in the weight room. 41 Mike, right here. 41. Hey, Delta. Hey, Alabama.
From the gun, it's Brady. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. DJ Reader able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The Patriots send out their punter. DeAndre Carter's deep for the Texans.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got Fuller. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a run with Hyde. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Patriots 7, Texans nothing.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson got an open man. It's QT. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. to throw on third down. Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Lawrence Guy drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at the 15. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so well. Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Focus, defense, focus. Hey, check right. Hey, orbit. Better bring it. You better bring it. Let's go out.
Brady now to throw. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. He's airing it out for Sanu. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Bang, bang. On recon, 132 fighter.
They do go for it. It's Brady. Here's Sanu on the catch. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to.
Tighten up. Check. X3. 218. Chop it. Hot. When he hits.
Here's a quick throw out wide to Dorsett. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On second down now. It's White. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Rip. Spot.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. From the 24, Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Houston.
Check right, 54. 154. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball, defense.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up.
Alert.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On first down, it's Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. Trying to drop it in there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
You can try and underthrow it and go back shoulder, but your timing has to be impeccable. And here, I think it was much more of a duck than a designed back shoulder throw.
All day. All day.
When the ref.
They start the drive with White. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
You have to give big-time credit to the cornerback on that play. Most of them like to just sit back and say, I'm playing pass. But he diagnosed that play so fast and got into the backfield for a loss of yardage. That's a monster play by a corner.
Dorsett's got it. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Come on, come on, come on. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Watch the screen. Alert. Mike 55. Mike 55. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. Hey, Echo. Mike. Sugar.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Set. 19. 59. Keep talking. Three down. Hey, check. 3 down.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
At the 32-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Watson. He finds his man Johnson. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it third down. To throw is Watson. On third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jamie Collins coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up fourth. They're going for it. It's Watson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Mark 55. Go Bandit. Don't let him breathe. Hey, Alpha.
Brady now on first down. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Brady gives this to White. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Caught by Sanu. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On second down, it's White. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. To Sean Gibson. Give him the sack on the safety blitz. And not a blitz there, but still able to get there from a strong safety position.
Yeah, I think that was a great example of what they call football IQ. Recognizing he was open, had a chance, and went ahead and got to the quarterback.
So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. Now he'll throw deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, 71 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2. From the gun, here's Watson. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Back now in Foxborough. Where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, which to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Brady. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The Pats do snap it. It's Brady. Buying time to his left. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Set. 19.
54 Mike. Push him back. Push him down and go.
First down, a run with Hyde. He's got the first down inside the 10th. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 23-yard run. And the Texans have taken the lead.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DJ Reader. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. On 3rd down, Brady. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 44-yard line. On 1st down, White. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
6-6, pull it hot.
36-yard line.
Check safety, check safety.
Opting to run again here with White. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Dorsett making the catch. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Philip Dorsett, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Back to throw, Brady. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Watson now to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Back to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. J.C. Jackson there defensively to knock it away. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And that is incomplete. They have From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Chicago Bears. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The mic. 53. Check 53. Watch the run. Watch the run.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. He's at the 30, 20. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown.
Cordero Patterson, 72 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. First play from scrimmage all the way into the end zone. Look, the pass was good, but that run after the catch, that's what was really impressive.
And I think the big question I have is where were the safeties? Where was the tackling? Because going into this game, they had to know that they were going to be tested. That was a part of the defense that had to stand up. And on that play, not even close.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Motion. Attack. Check 99.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Delta. Let's go, baby.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Rolling to his right. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's got it to Williams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
43!
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Take 4, take 4.
Ran, top.
On first and 10, it's Trubisky. It's his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down, Chicago.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On second and 12, Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete.
Trubisky's pass intended for Tariq Cohen. Incomplete. It's third down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19.
17 yards. And the Bears first down.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a first and 10. These two teams all tied after one.
Hey, Charlie!
53 is mine. Check, 53 is mine. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Switch, switch.
Hey, alert!
Check. Watch out.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1.
Two-jet bomber. Alert!
Get him.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now Cohen. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Terrell Suggs, one of the best in the business at finding the QB, gets home there. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Second and 6.
Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Hero 15.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
He's crossing. He's checking crossing.
Well, now they'll try the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Watch twist. What?
Yellow.
Check.
Yellow, 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 yellow.
Crunch. Over.
15.
One.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Easy.
Hey, switch gears.
15.
They run. It's Williams. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there. Relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Mahomes going to throw, being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
15.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. Third and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On third and long, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Hey, Haywood. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Shift.
Watch twist.
Move.
You got tight. You got tight right there.
Lock in.
Switch it. Hey, watch it.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Check 52.
Wall. Get wall.
49. Check 49.
Whip.
What? Hey, 18.
Dudes.
Now it's Trubisky. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Oh, he almost had the rare interception. The big fella couldn't hang on, though. Incomplete.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That would be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. And it's taken in at the 9. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they try.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
15.
From the 22, Mahomes, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Let's go, D. Let's go, target attack. What I'm talking about. 15. Double up, buds. Double up.
from the gun on third down, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 21 yards there on third down. Mahomes now on first down. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
Throwing here, Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. And he completes it to Cohen. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First down, Bears.
64, weak.
Quick throw here caught by Gabriel. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Check.
They'll run with Montgomery. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Now Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. From 4 yards out. And the Bears have taken the lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. He'll have a first down past the 40. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. $74 yards as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Butker on for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
It wasn't 3rd and long. It was more like 3rd and attainable, and oftentimes offense just want to run enough to pick up a 1st down. But I think they wanted to break tendency there. Catch the defense plan for the short pass and push it downfield, and they almost collected a big play.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Robinson's got it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Alert! Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. 1st down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Here we go.
A gain of 15.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, it's Trubisky. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens.
Brandon, normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking, must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time, and that's another great play to come away with the football.
Lie down these two. Hey, yo, go.
Now a 1st down carry here from McCoy. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
They come out here in the eye. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On second and goal, Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because...
a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Brings up second and 8 at the 42-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Watkins, the intended receiver. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
They'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the side. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, one-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick six.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
Butker on for the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
And he'll complete this one to Patterson. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On first down, Trubisky. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Now Trubisky on first down. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home.